Just wait a minute to see if some people pop on. I'm just looking out my front window and there is a big dark cloud almost over top of our house. Hello everyone. My name is Marianne Cowan. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Ottawa, Canada. It is Thursday, September the 4th. And I'm excited. I finished designing, hi Phyllis. I finished designing the cards for the breast cancer fundraiser. And you can see, this is not them. I'm continuing on my Balmy blue glitter paper today. And we'll make the cards in a second, but I do want to show you the products for the fundraiser. So I have to, it's a bit of a mess. So there's 4 cards and there'll be a 3D project. I haven't done that yet. So this is one of the cards that we'll be making. This is Misty Moonlight. This one is Pool Party. No, this is Balmy Blue because it's got the glitter paper. So that's the second one. So you make 2 of each. This one is Highland Heather. And then inside is Purple Posy. And this one is Pool Party because it has a beautiful pool party ribbon that goes with it. So you make 8 cards. Your kit contains the Snowflake Wishes stamp set, and then there's option 2. You can include the bundle instead of just the instead of just the stamp set. But some people just want the stamp set. You'll also receive 2 meters of each of these ribbons. This sheer ribbon, the snowflake ribbon, and the tulle ribbon, which is here. I used my last little piece. This is the other wow card that we're going to be featuring. And you receive some gems, some blue gems, some little snowflake sequins. These are just my cutouts. Actually, I decided not to do that one. You'll receive a 1/4 pack of the Designer Series paper, as well as 2 pieces of the glimmer paper cut to 6 by 6. And that is just stuff for you to have to make cards later. It's not the paper that I'm going to use in your cards. Or I haven't decided that part yet. And this is the wow card that you'll be making. So there's details on my DBWS. Hello, Monique. Barb loved my bows. I don't even think we have any bows today. Barb might be sad. Hi, Wanda. So this is the breast cancer fundraiser. These were just my little snowflakes. See how beautiful the dies are? The snowflakes are just so pretty, and they die cut very easily. Sometimes things that are really intricate like this don't die cut easily. So you can see you're going to get a little package of ribbons, your sequins, 3 of these little star ornaments. If you want, oh, you're also going to get a wink of Stella. So if you want the class with just the stamp set, it's $75. All of the proceeds will be going to Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation. Hi, Diane. And then you can also choose option 2, which is the bundle instead of just the snowflakes stamp set, and that's $115. And if you just want the PDF, it's $18. And I will be sending out a newsletter and with all the information. So for the people just joining, here are the 4 cards. You'll be making 2 of each. This one's Highland Heather. This one is Balmy Blue. And this one is Misty Moonlight. Just because some of you weren't on when I first started showing them. All right, so I was happy to get those designed this morning. Reminders about my other upcoming classes. Fall Stamp Camp is coming up soon. There's still time to register until tomorrow. And it is a stamp camp, and it is on September 19th. Also, Christmas Extravaganza is October 17th. They're both online. Everything will be recorded. Those are just the dates I put. All right, so yesterday, I lost one. Yesterday we were playing with the Balmy Blue glitter paper and the beautiful In the Pines stamp set and coordinating dies. Beautiful. And we also were playing with the Joy dies, but we couldn't figure out how they fit on the cards I had yesterday, so I designed cards that they would fit on. So that was the first card we made yesterday. Here's another one. I did add this little, not a bow, but a knot. These are the sequins that I've included in the fundraising class as well. So pretty. And then this is the last one. I love the little snow hills. So those are the 3 cards we made yesterday. So we're going to carry on and we're going to make 3 today. And the last one, I might have gone a little overboard. So let's do this one first because it's very simple. So we both we liked the peace word, but it didn't quite fit on our cards yesterday. So I made a very simple card that is going to showcase that beautiful peace. So these dies are, I want to call bubble dies because each word has 3 possible layers, and I'll show you on the is it on this one? On the last card how I've used 2 layers. So you can see for peace it has, that's the word I cut out, and then here it has, you could do white and you could do blue, and then you could do this in glitter. So you have lots of opportunity to change it up. So this card is going to take me like 10 seconds to put together. So this is embossed with the subtle embossing folder. Actually, I did the subtle embossing folder and then I thought, oh, I should do the pine embossing folder. I'm sure that's part of this kit. And so I did try that. I have dimensionals on here already because I want this to just put this one tree, but I didn't like how it ended up. So I saved that and made it into the next card. So for this one, like I said, this is simple. It's not even getting a bow barb. No bows. No bows today. So I've gone ahead and put some little dimensionals on the back. Some of them I cut in half. And these dies die cut really nicely. Like, look how intricate that is. Blows my mind sometimes how intricate the dies can cut. Okay, so we've got that. This was from yesterday. Just a reminder to use the adhesive sheets, which I have here somewhere. Stampin' Up! Used to carry them. Then they stopped carrying them. Now they carry them again. They're so much handier when you remember to use them, especially for word dies. So they're adhesive sheets, nice and long, so you can get lots out of it. So this does have it on it. I did remember. So now we're just going to try to peel it off. That's sometimes. And then you start second guessing yourself if you actually did put it on and you're just wrecking the paper. But once you grab a piece, it just pulls right off. Oh, it's so dark out. All right, so there's our piece. We were talking yesterday about how peaceful it is in the woods. There. Isn't that pretty? I'm thinking you could have put a bow here, like I did here, but no. No bows. It's a bow-free day. Bow-free. All right, that's the first card. Very simple. So then I had this piece that I had tried. And so we're just going to, you know, my goal was to use up all those little pieces that I had cut out with glitter paper and with balmy blue paper. Some I had stamped and cut out. So that was my goal. And for this one I thought I could have put a layer of balmy blue underneath, but I kind of like solid white. So I did put glue on there. It's embossed. So for this one we're going to use Joy. So I'm going to put that there because that will help me decide where I want these things. So my white tree is going to be the focus. Look how different it looks in white and in glitter. It's so pretty. So my thinking is we're going to do a balmy blue, a glitter, and then the white, and then joy. So simple. All right, I do have my little mat here. It's just off camera, but I'm just gonna grab my sponge and put a bit of glue onto the back of this. Now, I don't want my trees all the exact same height, and I do like when it goes over the edge a little bit, but not too much, obviously. I don't want it to go off the card. And for the last tree, now see, I don't want glitter near glitter. I know, sounds weird. And you could put glue just in the middle so it has a little bit raised. And for this one, I did dimensionals on the back. So I went ahead and put those on earlier. So organized today. Actually, I had my cards done early this morning because I've been having fun playing with the snowflakes. It's such a pretty suite. All right. This one's going to get popped up. And then we're going to do our joy. Those adhesive sheets are awesome. So I want to make sure it's not going off the edge. I think that's good enough. Joy. How simple. I love it. The last one's not simple. That's why those ones were quick and easy. All right, so for the last one, I have craziness going on here. Okay, so here's an example of the bubble. So I did this one in vellum, and you can see how you can't see all the letters. And then the piece goes over top. So we'll save that and do that towards the end. So I've got like a whole forest going on here. One thing about these dies, they're the little edge dies, and I figured this out the first time I used them. So I put it right along the edge, so it made just this small one, but you can put it further up onto your paper and then you get a bigger snow hill, if that makes sense. So you can see what I've got on here. Oh, it's a little crazy. All right, so the first thing is our embossed white. I almost don't want to take this off. I'm never going to remember all this. Okay, I'm just going to slide it. Okay, let's start with our piece of embossed. And then for the other trees, I was kind of going for glitter behind and then the stamped ones in front. So we'll see if that's going to work. And I don't know if I can work from the top or have to work from the bottom. No, I want to work from the back, but I just need to know how far up to put it. I think what's gonna, so I have 3 pieces here that I've done, and now I've just made a complete mess. First of all, I just want to cut them all to the right size, which I should have done before. And of course, you can decide where you want to cut it. If you slide it over, it'll cut in a different spot. This is not how you should be doing this. This might not be too exact. Oh well, it's paper crafting. You can't stress about paper crafting. All right, so if I remember, this is going to go here. This one is going to get tucked behind, and then this one is going to get tucked behind this one. And I don't really need to worry about little gaps because there's going to be stuff, but there's actually not going to be anything there. So you're probably watching saying there's an easier way to do this, and there probably is. But I don't always do easy. But I also don't get stressed about it. All right, so I want this to go under here. Is that straight? Nope. Just gonna make sure everything's gonna be covered. All right, we're good. So for the back one, I only put glue on the bottom so I can tuck stuff in. So we're going to tuck this in, and then we're going to put this on top. And we're just going to build down. Okay? So I'm going to use this glue because it gives me a little bit of wiggle room. This one compared to the other ones is going to be ridiculous. And it doesn't matter if this is showing because this is going to go on top. I'm kind of alternating. And my goal is to use up every tree. And there's a lot of trees here. All right. I'm just putting on the side here, and then I'm going to have two over here. So those two I don't think I need yet. I'm going to put the next layer on. I'm not sure if I'm at the next layer, but I can go back and fill in if I think I need more trees. I'm trying to do kind of like a little forest. Now before I put that down really tight, I just want to make sure. No, it's got to go lower. All right, I'll just make sure I put something there. Okay, so I'm going to push that down. It doesn't matter if it's crooked because the whole thing is hilly. Now, what I did is I took some of the 3, see how that has 3 and this one had 3, and made them into 2s. Just for some variety. I'm just sticking these down anywhere, basically. And then there's this one, which is a little bit different. So this is a single one. Someone very special would have to get this card because there's a lot going on. And I can do these ones at the end because I can chop them off if I need to. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put the last piece on. If you just put glue on the bottom, then you can tuck things in. That's the trick. Now, you should have been a little more precise than I was here, but hey, it's all good. So I'm just continuing putting trees and alternating with glitz and no glitz. And it looks like I need a little one in there. It is kind of pretty. Got rid of almost all of them. I need to put something here because of my little boo-boo. I think I'll put a tall one. My hands are so sticky right now. and this little one that I just randomly cut. And for whatever reason, I don't really know, I'm going to pop this one up. That's a lot of trees. But it's fun. Okay, I just gotta get a baby wipe because my hands are... So then the idea was to put maybe a couple of the big ones to the left and then my piece up at the top. And you know what else I could use if I can find them? Are some of these. All right, let's go ahead and put my piece on before I touch any more glue because I'm pretty gluey right now. All right, I find when it has the little bubbles in it, it's a little bit easier to peel. And these nails do not help. I hope everyone's having a good start to their long weekend. It's Labor Day weekend here, and I think in the States as well. Not like any other Labor Day we've ever had. Usually I would be up at the cottage, for sure, but not this year. Okay, so now I'm going to carefully put this on top of my little cloud, let's call it bubble, that I did in vellum. All right, that looks good. I don't know why this one's not sticking. Well, I'll worry about it later. Oh, that's so pretty. Now, as I'm looking at this, I was going to put one of these trees over here, or maybe both of them. But now I'm thinking maybe not. My goal was to get rid of all my trees. We could put that in the middle. Yeah, I think I will. I'm going to use this. So this one's going to be flat. And then I'm going to figure out how I'm going to glue that on. And this one I think needs dimensionals. So the way I did it, I'm just making sure I've popped everything out. Even these little ones are too big. So what I do is I just take them and cut them in half. And then strategically place them where I see spots that they will fit. And really, if you can see through it a little bit, it's not going to be a big deal. Because it's white behind anyways, so it's not going to be a disaster. I try to put one close to the bottom. And that might be enough. All right, so we'll pop this one up. I can't tell if the paper's still on. There we go. All right, so we have one flat and one popped up. I'm going to put it as far down as I can because I want to make sure I have room for our piece. And for piece, I'm going to use the sponge that I just dropped on the floor, so and I'm hoping you won't be able to see it through because of the writing or the word on it. So the words that are in the set are peace, joy, and okay, that's crooked. joy, and bright. And then there's a stamp set that goes with it. So you could put merry and bright or other things. All right, so there's our last card. Oh, I was thinking of putting some of these on, but I actually don't know if I want to. Let's try one and see. It's kind of cute. I'm putting them in the middle of the snowflakes. Not a lot though. There, that's enough. All right, sorry Barb, no bows today. But this card's pretty wild. All right, so it's a good way to show you how you can use these word dies. I wonder what they're described as in the book. All right, so there we have our 3 cards for today. So we have peace, joy, and peace. And this one has a lot going on. I don't think I would make a bunch of those, but it's pretty. And then here are the ones from yesterday. Well, they're not all going to fit on the screen. So we have season's greetings, the tree, and the other trees. No, Wanda, I agree. They don't need bows. They're not really bow type cards anyways. They're more in the forest. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed these cards. Today is Friday. Thanks. I'm glad you like them. Today is Friday, so I will not be on tomorrow, but I will be back on Sunday at 7. And I did get my little set with the wheelbarrow and the picket fence. So that's what I'm going to be working on Sunday night. So I hope you can join me, 7 o'clock Sunday. If you want to subscribe to my email newsletter, when I do a blog post, then it will arrive right in your inbox. And I do appreciate it if you like or share my video. And you can check out my YouTube channel and subscribe to that as well. So have a great weekend, everyone. Great long weekend. Even though it's a long weekend, I'll still be back on Sunday night and Monday as per schedule. All right, you're very welcome. Thank you for joining me. Have a great weekend, everybody, and we'll see you Sunday.